Welcome back to Chelsea News TV, and today we are going to look at 4 things spotted in Chelsea training as the Blues return to Premier League action versus Tottenham Hotspur. The first thing spotted in the Chelsea training session was a welcome sight. It was in the 74th minute of Saturday's defeat that Southampton forward Sekou Mara attempted an overhead kick in the Chelsea penalty area. Yet instead of connecting with the ball, the full force of his right foot smashed into the head of Cesar Azpilicueta, who cleared the ball. Azpilicueta immediately fell to the ground unconscious, and there was huge concern among his teammates. Azpilicueta was subsequently released from hospital and will continue his recovery at Chelsea's training base in the days ahead. And while he didn't take part in this morning's session, he did watch on from the sideline, coffee in hand, and was pictured in conversation with Potter. The second thing spotted in the Chelsea training session was that the absentees return. It was Potter that made the call ahead of the visit to Southampton to rest several key figures. Ultimately, these were decisions that backfired on Potter as Chelsea succumbed to a dismal defeat that put further pressure on the 47-year-old. It makes this Sunday's visit to Tottenham vital. Chelsea have 5 days to prepare for the fixture, and James, Silva, Loftus-Cheek and Ziyech were all involved in training this morning at an overcast Cobham. And they weren't the only ones. The third thing spotted in the Chelsea training session was that Kanté was involved. Given his quality and importance, the Frenchman's absence has been hugely damaging to Chelsea's campaign. Kanté has continued to progress and undertook the pre-training warm-up with his new teammates this morning. He did not take part in the full session but is nearing a return. Potter has not been able to call upon the France international, who remains in talks over a new contract, during his time as head coach. He will hope to have the chance next month, results permitting. The final thing spotted in the Chelsea training session was Enzo's new look. It was after Argentina's World Cup triumph that Enzo Fernandez decided to dye his hair blonde. It was a look he sported and maintained throughout January, and also when he completed his club and Premier League record transfer to Chelsea from Benfica on deadline day. Fernandez has quickly settled at Chelsea and has become an integral part of Potter's side. The 22-year-old has completed 90 minutes in each of the 4 matches he has featured. There will come a point at which Fernandez will have to be rested, but it is unlikely to be anytime soon. He was involved as the first team began their preparations for Tottenham, and it was noticeable his blonde hair was no more. Fernandez was back to his natural shade of black. Do you know the Chelsea news on Oliver Glasner? You will enjoy this video on your screen too.